Hundreds of people lined up in Vancouver today to be a little part of history. They were there as Main Street marijuana opened. The line stretched more than 3 blocks at times. News Channel 8's Pat Doris spent most of the day there and joins us live. Pat?
Well, it was huge. Take a look now. You can see that the things have settled down just a little bit. We'll poke our head inside the door here at Main Street Marijuana. You'll see that there are still folks shopping, and they expect to be open until 7 o'clock tonight because they think they'll have enough to make it. They had 7.5 pounds of pot on hand today, expected to sell most of it, but not all of it today. Siobhan Gill and Ben Sturgis were 2 of the many who took their weed home right away to enjoy it. They joined the big crowds earlier in front of the store on Main Street. It was quite a scene, with a special ribbon cutting by the mayor, music by a live band, and lots of people. Back at their apartment, Siobhan and Ben lit up their first ever legal bong hit.
Legal weed. That makes me feel so good to say that.
Many of the people I talked with in line today are from Oregon. It's legal for them to buy pot here, but they're supposed to smoke it here in Washington as well. Portland police remind us that possession of under an ounce of marijuana is just a violation. It's basically a traffic ticket down in Oregon. But police in both states say that if you drive intoxicated, whether it's from alcohol or from marijuana, you will be nailed for DUI, and they'll be watching. And in fact, up on the Interstate 5 today, as we were coming in, we saw the signs that say, drive high and you'll be arrested. Back to you.
Pat. Was it as unusual as it was for us watching it to sit there in that woman's living room and see her take a bong hit?
It was very strange. It was actually quite strange, yes. And no, not only for us. I talked to some of the police officers who were across the street earlier today, and I said, you know, you've spent your whole career arresting people for this, and now you're just watching it. And they just shrugged and said, well, voters approved it.
It's a new day. Pat Doris, thank you. Washington and Colorado are currently the only 2 states that allow recreational use. As President Obama visited Colorado, pot advocates pointed out tax revenue and tourism both up. You want a headband? Did you see? Did they ask the president, do you want to hit this?
Yes, they did.
Caring Kind, a shop in Boulder, says it's now making $250,000 a month with a diverse customer base. Opponents say it all comes at a cost.
Having a good time at the expense of the community or those around you will be the norm. And that just breaks my heart.
I am telling you, today is Soundbite Wednesday.
Seriously.
This year, 12 kids have been treated at Colorado's Children's Hospital after getting sick from marijuana edibles.
Curious about how Portland police are responding to Washington pot stores? What about pot brownies and cookies, and where exactly are the stores located? We have those answers and a whole lot more found at KGW.com's front page right now.